welcome back to MotoVision 360, where legends come alive. And today we're stepping into a piece of history that was built not for roads, but for freedom itself. A motorcycle that once dropped from the skies, that carried soldiers through battlefields, and that became a symbol of courage. Now, in 2026, that fearless spirit returns, reimagined, reborn and ready to fly again. This is the Royal Enfield Flying Flea C6. Back in World War II, the original Flying Flea was a 125cc hero. Light enough to be parachuted behind enemy lines, strong enough to carry a message across chaos. It was compact, reliable, and unstoppable. And now, more than 80 years later, Royal Enfield revives that name, not as a replica, but as a redefinition of what a modern lightweight adventure bike can be. At first glance, the 2026 Flying Flea C6 looks rugged and ready for anything. It's got that minimalistic frame, exposed engine, and narrow body silhouette that harks back to its wartime DNA. But every inch of it screams modern engineering. The round LED headlamp, matte brush tank, and bronze Royal Enfield insignia blend nostalgia with futuristic detailing. The frame is built on a lightweight double-cradle chassis made of aerospace-grade steel alloy, sturdy, agile, and perfectly balanced. The bike weighs just 155 kilograms, making it one of the lightest in its class. That means razor-sharp handling, lightning-fast turns, and a pure connection between rider and road. Powering this airborne legend is a 349cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine tuned for maximum mid-range torque. It produces 29 horsepower and 30 Nm of torque, delivered through a 6-speed gearbox with a slipper clutch for smooth, confident shifts. The throttle response is instant. One twist and the Flea leaps forward, eager and alive. Royal Enfield engineers have focused on agility and endurance. The suspension setup is adventure-ready. 43mm upside-down forks at the front and gas-charged monoshock at the rear, adjustable for preload and damping. Whether you're gliding through city streets or conquering off-road trails, the Flying Flea C6 keeps you steady, planted, and fearless. Braking power is sharp and progressive, thanks to disc brakes on both ends with dual-channel ABS tuned for dual terrain. The 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels come wrapped in dual-purpose tires, gripping equally well on asphalt and gravel. The cockpit is simple yet modern, a hybrid analog-digital console showing navigation, gear position, trip data, and fuel economy. Bluetooth connectivity lets you access calls and turn-by-turn maps. But the design remains old-school elegant. Every detail carries a touch of craftsmanship. The brushed aluminum tank straps, the leather finish seat with weather stitching, and the matte bronze frame finish. It's not flashy. It's functional beauty inspired by purpose. The 2026 Flying Flea C6 isn't just a machine. It's a feeling. It's about lightness, freedom, and control. It's a reminder that power isn't always about size. Sometimes it's about precision and heart. Royal Enfield has made sure the legacy lives in the ride. The exhaust note, a crisp, throaty single thump, echoes the original Flea's sound but refined with a deeper tone. It's mechanical poetry, sharp, clean, and alive with personality. On the road, the C6 feels effortless. The wide handlebars and upright posture offer perfect control, while the low seat height keeps it accessible for all riders. Whether you're weaving through traffic or carving through mountain trails, the bike feels like an extension of your body. Responsive, light, and intuitive. Fuel efficiency hits around 40 km/h, making it both practical and thrilling. And with its 13-liter fuel tank, you can go far, and farther still. Royal Enfield offers the Flying Flea C6 in 3 finishes: